Good morning. It is 4:45. I am about to jet off to a quick yoga class before my flight today, before I head to Toronto. Rise, here I come. Okay, so when I landed in Canada, I took a train from the airport to downtown and then walked to my Airbnb. On the train, I met a woman named Kelly, and Kelly was a mom. She made me feel safe since I was in a foreign country. I was traveling alone. She said last night that her son went to the Lumineers, that they were doing a double night show at the Scottsdale or Scotch Center or something, Scotts Arena, I don't know. Whatever, this big arena where the Maple Leafs play. I check into my Airbnb, and at this point I just feel like so stoked. I'm in Canada, I'm feeling good, and then this is what happens.
Y'all, I made it to Canada, and let me tell you, Canadians are the nicest people in the entire world. I got into my cute Airbnb. I'm having the time of my life. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I checked in and went through security at the airport, and the guy's like, "Are you here for Tracy Hollis?" I'm like, "Who?" I was like, "Rachel Hollis, for the women's conference." Anyways, I'm just here living my best life. I'm so happy. It's exhilarating to travel solo in a foreign, it's Canada. But, you know, it's so fun. I'm so excited. Anyways, I'm here. Life is good. I think I thrive in Canada. I'm going to pick up my registration packet, explore the city, and then I'm going to take myself on a date. Go find a salad somewhere.
So then I go and I check into registration. I get my registration badge, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go walk around. I kind of put it on Instagram, like, hey, the Lumineers are playing tonight. Texted my friend Chris, who works in like the music industry. And I didn't have any cell service, so I would just pop into like hotels or wherever and just like use their Wi-Fi to get directions. And then I go into I think it was like a Ritz-Carlton or like a Fairmont or something, and I got a text message from my friend Chris that's like, "I got you a ticket at will call. The concert starts in like 20 minutes. Go." So I'm freaking out.
Holy shit. Okay, I just got here. Remember Kelly that I met on the train? She told me the Lumineers were playing today. So I randomly texted my friend Chris if he knew anyone who had tickets. He texted me and he's like, "Yes, I got you a ticket at will call. Go." And when I went into this place called Wi-Fi, and now I'm on my way to go, and I can't wait. I'm sprinting to the concert. I'm still wearing my airplane outfit.
So I'm at the concert. I was like so hungry. I didn't eat since when I got off the airplane. Basically didn't eat all day. Like, I'm in Canada, might as well get a Canadian beer. So I go up to like the place where you get a beer. I'm like, "I want to try a local Canadian beer. What do you have?" She's like, "We have a Canadian." I'm like, "No, like a Canadian beer." She's like, "Yeah, it's a Canadian." And I didn't know their local beer is called a Canadian, which was really good. I got one of those, and she's like, "Well, welcome to Canada. Here's a free popcorn." Also gave me free popcorn, so nice. I go, I hit my seats, the music starts playing, and I just danced the entire night. I had so much fun. Okay, just got back from the freaking Lumineers. Today was one of the most magical days I've ever had. Just meeting all these people, traveling solo, doing scary things, getting outside my comfort zone. It is 11:30. I'm ready for bed. I've been up since 4. I'm really tired. I haven't slept yet. My feet hurt from dancing, but I'm excited to start this journey tomorrow of personal growth. So far the trip has been one of the best trips I've ever had in my entire life. Can't wait to take my I can't even speak. I can't wait to take my makeup off, pass out, I went to bed, I woke up, I did an early morning berries boot camp, which was so hard, one of the best berries I've ever been to, and then I headed to the conference. Now on the conference day one, I did not take any video. Here's why. When you're in it and you're in the room, Rachel also coaches people one-on-one. And at that point, you just wanna be so present, you wanna be locked in, you don't wanna ruin your experience by being on your phone. Trust me, if you go, just put your phone away. It's your one chance to really work on yourself. I didn't take any video except for one video of me walking in and of Chris Chandler doing his thing because it brought me so much joy. But of the actual conference, I did not film anything.
I'm about to walk to the conference, get a coffee, Tim Hortons, I don't know, and yeah, I'll keep you posted how it goes. I'm so excited. Y'all, it is 10:30 at night. I am exhausted after day one of Rise. This morning, the stand up for your sister exercise that they did was one of the most powerful exercises to see in a room. I think the thing that really got me is when they started talking about rape, sexual abuse, self-harm, and fertility. I could get emotional just talking about it. And you don't stand up when you're the one, like for your story, but you stand up on behalf of someone else. And that was like, I think everyone was crying. There was not a dry eye in the room. I loved Beans. Gave this incredible keynote speech. I just felt so inspired by her and her story and living authentically, and that was incredible. One of my favorite parts of today was actually seeing Chris Chandler, who was like the hype man, just like living his gay dreams out. Dancing to Mariah Carey, Britney Spears, hyping people up. Yes, live your best life. So that was powerful. And then we did some just like branding exercises. Rachel was so good. So yeah, overall it was amazing. And then I just came home. I've been so tired. About to go to bed, take a soul cycle class tomorrow morning. It was absolutely the right decision to come. It's been one of the best trips I've ever had in my life.
Okay, day two. The next morning I woke up and I went to a soul cycle class. It was so amazing. I love getting in a good sweat. And then I went across the street, got a green juice and a coffee, and went off to the conference. Now on day two, I did not take any video inside whatsoever. I didn't really even have my phone all day. Day two, which was own your present. It's all about health and wellness, taking care of yourself, drinking water. It's about overall wellness. So mentally, physically, spiritually, all aligning those aspects of your life in order to live optimal and have overall well-being. And I love this. I love Chris Chandler. He gave a speech, and Chris Chandler, as you know, I've talked about him a few times, he is my favorite. His energy is electric. Just like, I don't know, there's something about me that really connects with him. He was great. So day two was all about wellness. Today I had breakthroughs. You know how obsessed I am with therapy. I love therapy. I put in the work. I've invested in therapy. I've had breakthroughs today that therapy hasn't done for me yet. And I don't want to be a cheesy, corny person who's like, let's go. But I will, because I believe in you, and I believe that your life matters, and you need to get in this room with these women who are also doing the same. Finally, day three. Day three was Own Your Future, and I once again didn't take any videos on day three. It was so good. I feel grateful that I got to go to this conference. I learned so much about myself. I got to connect with all these people. Shout out to Bonnie, who I went through all 3 days sitting next to. It was just a really powerful experience, and I left honestly feeling like I could run through a brick wall. Like, I had so much energy and I felt so inspired and empowered. Like, you unearth something within yourself and unlock something that kind of sets you free in a way. So the last night there is a dance party. You have to buy a separate ticket to go, and it was really awesome. Going alone, I was a little bit nervous, but I met a girl online named Kate, and she was so awesome. We actually ended up leaving and going to get a drink at a bar and chatted for a while and just kind of like shared each other's experience and stories, and we became really good friends. So that was awesome. On the last night, I feel so grateful for her and just all the people that I've met in the day.
Hey, Bonnie! Hi, how are you?
Literally, I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm so inspired and energized, and I just feel like I got a full battery charge on my life. It was such a positive experience. I already can't wait to do either Rise Run, or I want to go to Rise Business in Austin in November. But if you're thinking about going to Rise, I could not recommend it enough. It truly changed my life in so many ways. It kind of just felt like I got a full battery charge. I really just wanted to go, and I wanted women to mirror to me as possible. Being surrounded in a room, knowing like the impact that one person has and the impact that you can have when you step into your power and lean in and choose to keep standing up after failure after failure after failure and not letting anything define you. That really was powerful to me, and I know one day I will be standing on Rachel's stage or on my own stage and empowering and motivating women, because I just feel like that's my avenue. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.